One of the biggest macro drivers is this drive to decarbonize. And as much as decarbonization is something that is a big driver that's out there, on the other side of it is affordability. And that becomes very political. As we see decarbonization, it's costly. It drives up energy prices. And on the flip side, energy affordability is extremely important from a political perspective. We've seen a number of instances where governments have stepped in to try to reduce energy prices, and typically that runs contrary to decarbonization initiatives. So that tension that's out there is something that is very important. It's something that companies need to try to navigate, of how do you invest in lower carbon intensity, yet still make it affordable to customers.
Investors are really appreciating the shift in financial discipline and overall resilience of the industry, and what that's really done is enabled them to just be more resilient at every part of the cycle and open the door to pretty material return of capital programs, which I think will continue to differentiate the industry and bring in new investment over time. I think at the smaller end of the spectrum, there's a recognition that they can't quite rely on traditional forms of financing from banks and potentially equity as they otherwise historically would have. And so again, going back to the point of resilience, I think they've really taken that to heart and continue to operate in a sustainable way that'll make them more resilient through the cycles.